morning and welcome back to Friendship Free Press. I'm today's host, Fayaz Sheikh, and we started today's edition with talking about the town hall meeting. Yesterday, a town hall meeting was held for candidates to get in touch with their potential voters. Topics discussed included national security, taxes, future plans, and NFL players taking a knee, as well as gun control.
Yesterday we asked you about your top 2 important issues, and 2 of you actually said it was of your top 2. Have you changed your stances in gun control? Like, what do you believe should be your policy? Okay.
Well, like I said, my stance on gun control is I am pro-guns, but I do believe that assault-style rifles in America are not needed. They do not really help anything. No one really uses them. They make America not as safe as a whole.
No, I agree. I agree with what Iwan, the presidency, said. Gun control is definitely a huge debate, and at the same time, we all have our Second Amendment rights, which is fair. We have the right to bear arms, but at the same time, we don't have the right to kill people with guns.
Well, I don't think that the Second Amendment, it didn't clearly intend for it to say that it bans all guns.
Here's some other highlights from the town hall meeting.
What are your opinions on, just in general, people who kneel during the anthem?
First Amendment right protects your right to symbolic speech, which this would include kneeling at the NFL.
Here, you did claim that 2 candidates supported you, and so I'd like you to briefly explain why you think that you'd be a better president than all the other candidates.
So I think the basic idea behind this is that running as an independent party candidate, I'm not swayed by lobbyists or other party members that would have ties with the presidential candidates here.
You said you were trying to avoid lobbyists. How do you plan to do that when you're going to need funds to continue to run for future elections?
Well, unlike Mr. Platt, I didn't take money from Mr. Rothenberg that said he was going to be anti-Hillary Clinton. I didn't take money that said he was going to be pro-Russia. They did take $100,000 from him. So, that's probably the first step to avoiding lobbyists. Don't take money from Mr. Rothenberg.
There's also a huge controversy over the funding that Clout received.
That's all I have to say.
I would like to So this morning my campaign team did indeed receive $100,000 from Mr. Rothenberg. However, we did get that improved, and well, we are in the process of getting that improved, and we understand that if it's not legal, then we will not use the money. We're getting it approved from the FEC, which is sitting back in the back left corner.
All right, the FEC is looking into said donations, looking into gathering evidence, and we will hopefully have reportings as quickly as a government bureaucracy can in issues like this, so sometime in the next 10 to 12 years.
Also, they mentioned potential bribes early on in the campaign.
We got that money from a trusted teacher of mine that I have known for 2 years now, and we gave him a nice little snack for it.
So you bribed him?
It's not bribery.
Well done, Emma.
Not
You
if
just
we
admitted
use the
to
money.
bribery.
Not if we use the money, it's not bribery, it's just called.
Mr. Platt, I did have another question for you. So recently I saw the news campaign ad which included an attack on you. Did you want to respond to this?
We recognize that there's a future of cooperation with Dove, so I don't think I want to engage with it. I think that at this point it's Dove's choice, and whether he digs his own grave is up to him. We'll see what happens in November.
Do you think homework is an important way to spend time?
Well done, Blake.
Now, it's pretty clear that from this general audience that homework is not something that's highly favored.
Alright, Mr. Platt, one last question. I have a bit more of a serious question. What is your opinion on taxes? Would you like to raise or lower them? And what's your overall goal for taking them?
Now, I want to talk about this. So, this might seem like something that's never happened in American history, or it might be time to kind of raise taxes on the higher upper American class.
A. Peebles announced that he's going to be leaving the election after the entire meeting.
I would like to say, though, that I, A. Peebles, under the People's Party, will be withdrawing myself and my campaign team from this election at this time. It's just that my underwater ping pong training schedule is interfering. On a serious note, I'll be throwing my support behind Iwan. I know I mentioned that I wasn't in favor of not being independent because party influences, but at the same time, I want to show that he can be moderate, he can appeal to voters, and he can reach out and respond to them.
I feel like today during the meeting, you really turned your campaign around. I felt like you made some good points. Why do you think you pulled out of this election?
I thought I made it very clear, underwater ping pong is a very strenuous schedule. I practice 4 times a week.
Will you be going for nationals?
Well, I don't know. The USA team hasn't called me up yet. And you know, I really hope they do. They have a very strong team. They've showed that they have the skill to compete at the national level. The Chinese people are very tough to play against.
There was also a Clout rally yesterday in Jaber's room during a lunch, and I have some video of that right here.
No, we're just waiting on one more representative and then we're gonna get it. Welcome to the Clout Rally, a gathering of all Americans today to support one of the greatest movements in American history. In the back of the
Don't doubt clout. Don't doubt clout. Don't doubt clout. Don't doubt clout. Don't doubt clout.
Okay, and we're gonna play the rap while this is going on. Emlyn, let's go. Everyone.
This is all
Yo, this is
Live at the Clout rally, the rap has been released. For more election coverage, please visit our Twitter at Friendship Press. I did not get a chance to speak with A. Peebles as he promised, but he did drop out of the election. I did hear some rumors, however, that he would become the vice president of I Want a Presidency if he won the presidency. Now these rumors are from a reliable source, directly from the campaign team of I Want. I did interview Clout about these rumors, and he also had a message he wanted to share with you guys, but that will be covered in tomorrow's episode because this one's already running long. We thank you so much for watching today's edition of Friendship Free Press, and wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I've been your host Fayaz, and see you right back here tomorrow, as always.
Well, on the team.
No bias in our news.